Hey everyone, this is the Doctor here, or Mikey for short, or whatever you call me, depending on the regenerations that I have. Alright, let's get serious out here. Right, anyways, I mentioned REM sleep here before, and here I am again talking about it. And let's be honest, some people wanted me to cover the future events of what's going on, but I'm going to make this easy for me. And before you start mentioning all of the social media behind it, yes, I know it has more than one platform, so I'm going to let Grant explain on his videos of REM whenever he's done with them. So in the meantime, I'm only going to look over the videos that were recently in the playlist that I have with me at the moment of this recording, because again, I don't know what will happen when I have to fix something up. So yeah, so the YouTube channels we are gotta focus on are these ones that the AI will at least explain. So AI, better do your explaining, of course.
Blue Azalea, Deity in Death, Porcelain Othi. That's the channel we are going to look over a lot. Naomi Rim Access, Southern New England tours, and special people like the Tree Watcher, and I Could Make You Care. To add this out, they are only here to be a little crossover treat.
Also, to throw this out, there are other websites for this. If you want more information about this, then go ahead, join their Discord server down at the bottom of this video and try to find out more of what's happening. Well, I think I said that part of what I need to say. Let's get to where we need to.
Also, one more thing, whatever happens at this moment will be just the stuff I'm mentioning now, because again REM sleep is still running the videos while I edit and finish this script, of course. So anyways, let's start this, shall we? So we only had two videos that were from 2019, and probably because this was almost the fading away of the Stephanie phase. And things were different back then, and yes, we had a different host who was controlling the channel back then. But then 2020 came and things did really change pace, so let's try to at least mention these videos from Blue Azalea's YouTube channel. The first one was just only smiling face, and the message was just saying something to Stephanie, if I was right about this. Because at the time of the video that was released, the arc for Steph was ended and Lucy didn't want her spirit of SLS not to die out in front of her, and that's why she made that video. The second video basically just another pack of smiles. Lord, where do I go with this? Anyways, we got a song that's called Mr. Sandman by the Chordettes, and in the video, we got a little tiny little tribute cameo of Stephanie Lawson Stevens in the background, of course, and in the end of the video we got a random person holding a sign for something related to SLS, and mostly this person was the only unknown person at the time. And actually, I know who they are, but I'm gonna say that it was their only appearance in this series, so we didn't get to see her that much. So let's move on away from the Azalea channel to Deity in Death. As things were going into its place, it wasn't the end. It's just starting some new life of its own. Not all of the videos on the Deity in Death channel are in the canon playlist, meaning they shouldn't be considered canon. Deity in Death is a cult Lucille started in late 2019. In the first video on the playlist, Finding the Doors, it shows a simple car ride, until it shows a glitchy shot of a forest. These doors will be revisited a year later. Then, we have a shot of Pluvio, who is a main character here. The next video is an advertisement for a medicine called Rose. It tells the viewer that the pill can make them happy, and forget their problems. In the background of the video, there's audio playing of a man saying, "If you wish to murder my family, in the dead of night, from start to finish, you must first invent the universe." This man is hinted to be David Sutcliffe from the description of the video. At the end of this video, however, there's something interesting. artificial intelligence created by Nyctophilia pluviophile / Stephanie Stevens. He is not responsible for anything that comes after ingesting the AI, including hallucinations, sweating, drought, headaches, nausea, blood thinning, death, dimensional shifting, or sudden disappearance. Just what could this mean? But until the events turned and it was mainly landed on the porcelain othi, this is where a lot of things were going to happen. Long story short, this is where all hell breaks loose. Well, let's get this show on the road. So in this video, it looks like Proxy or othi from what it seems is in the dark and trying to look for the rift zone. Also yes, I did talk to Roxy in DMs about what happened and she told me it was a zone where ghosts and demons can just hang out in the living world. She also told me that Pluvio was trying to make her presence known after all she is dead and this was near Roxy's house. For my thoughts on this, I think this is a way to teleport to some other worlds that we can't even reach yet. In the next video called Restless Night somehow I have to explain this well. Roxy was having a mental breakdown and she claims to be dead. Then again, I'm going to throw this out. Roxy said this to me in DMs that was a state of manic depression in which I was denying the fact that I'm dead. If I was correct, let me play that clip right now and see what she means from this.
Hope you're having fun in hell. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to take you.
I'm Mikey, did that just happen?
Yeah. She was in a little mixed mood after all. If you want to watch the rest of the video, there's a playlist. I linked it in the bottom of this video for all of you can see it. I can't explain more of the context because again I want you to find out as well.
Mikey, we are back on the recording. Oh my god, man, I told the dude we're doing a recap video and he went to get something and I should told him tonight you have that much of the Texas heat. So he left me to read these things, I guess, so here goes nothing. So after what was going on with Roxy, a lot of things came into my point of view. He made a video about Stefan Lawson Stevens again and she was giving more updated videos on her channel. Not that much had happened there unless if I was missing any information. Also, Naomi is being mentioned. I don't know what that thing is, but I'm creeped out by it. Like, look at her, she's creepy. Also, since Mikey was asking about this video, that's this called Dissipate. I think from what I heard from him and othi is that she said this.
Dissipate. I don't remember filming that.
To be honest, it sounds like something was affecting her mind, or just made her to do that video unless there was some weird shit going on. Also, the Ava video, it's just basically a message to someone in the group or a person in the series, aka Williams. More info will be mentioned in the Discord server. After all that was happening, some things were being mentioned in the playlist itself, and like what Mikey said, it wasn't just a beginning.
Right. I was doing something and I forgot that I was recording a video. Well, here I am, back with my normal voice. Sorry for the change of voice. I had to use the text-to-speech to really keep myself calmed down for a bit, so that's why. But it doesn't matter. Let's get back on track of things. So after what happened, there was a PSA video from Othi or Roxy, depending if they were really them. Basically, if it was Othi or so. It was hinted out to Jessica A. Lawson. If I remember correctly, in my other videos on REM, one of my friends did read Diary of Lucille on a website, and long story short, it mentioned the name Jessica A. A lot of personal moments were happening, so that was something, I guess. Also, sad news, about the link in the bottom of the video, it led us to a broken Twitter handle with the account being suspended. I remember what happened to Othi when she told half of us of what was going on. Right! Back to the point. I don't know what to say about this one. This is when Othi is just maybe having a daydream or something. I'll be honest, I don't know what the hell is happening in this video, but it does give us clues that was pointed out and we needed to understand them. We have a old number text that shows XV or something, and when I searched it up, it mentions 15 a lot, and I mean a lot. Also, the song that was playing was from the band Cave Town. And wait, haven't I heard them before? Yeah. Well, after that song was playing, it looks like Othi was in hell, or just someplace looks like a reddish plain, but anyways, the next video, it turns out Othi and someone else made a deal and the other person won. I don't want to spoil who won, I'm gonna let you find it out yourself. Anyways, to the next video. Right, next video. We had a new encounter in the field, and personally, Roxy or Othi told me this person was named Slayne Rose. Again, if I'm saying the name correctly, let me know in the comments. Again, this person was mentioning some details of someone tall. And if I were to be right, I think they were mentioning Slenderman. Slenderman? Slenderman. Slenderman. Yeah, Slenderman. And again, he will be brought up again. Anyways, alright, since a lot is happening, I'm about to hit 2 birds with 1 stone with this one. Because in these update videos from Othi's channel, it was about to get strange, and it was just turning for the reader to the worst. The only information we got, it was mentioning about Slenderman and other things like that. Also, it did mention about Lucille and her friends, but yeah, it turned out that a lot of things were not only affecting her friend group, but it was happening for her, and it was getting just very deep. Until this video was unexpectedly released, titled Cody. Long story short, if you want to skip to 18 minutes for the interesting stuff, go ahead, hear what Cody has to say. Or at least if you want to watch the whole video for the details, then yeah. But yeah, again, long story short, Othi got taken over by a spirit called Cody. And a lot had happened in the moments where Cody was in place. And I'll be honest, Cody was a little suspicious at my parts of time and space. After that, we got a video about Min and Travis on different channels, and this is where shit gets real. The Blue Azaleas channel became more active than it normally was. It posted 3 videos, and it's shown that Lucille has changed her appearance, and let's say she's in a different place than Othi was. Hold on, I need to get my text-to-speech audio again. Hold on.
Alright, I hope this is working, but anyways. Since that was happening, more shit was coming out of the shadows. Some monsters came out of the blue in panic attack and made Othi forgot about the video recording unless something was messing with her memory. Then she made another long update video. I think there was some stuff in there, I can't remember, but it was something until we got some new stuff from her. The next video was about something in a graveyard or somewhere, but I do recall this because Othi did post some of the photos on her Instagram to show the mention of the video. And theirs was extra voices in this one because those voices aren't normal, they are the voices of Othi's family members. By the way, I think I remembered your dad commenting on my older videos on REM sleep, man, those were the times. Next video. This time it wasn't normally on this list, but we got to hear an interview with Othi on the YouTube channel called The Tree Watcher, so they talked things out in this interview, and some people in the comments were worried for Othi because you know who. Hey, I told you not here and not now. Right, anyways, Lucille was doing some of her own stuff like making tacos for fun, and we got someone trying to find Travis on the Southern New England Tours channel, and this happened. I am going to have to mention Othi was still being watched by Slender Man. Well, I gotta say these past couple of videos weren't just your normal type of videos. Because Slenderman wasn't just the only one there in the videos, there was a lot of proxies being shown and almost taken over Othi's channel, and not to mention Cody was shown a video, then another proxy came in, so much stuff was happening. It wasn't not even a normal problem, it turned into hell for Othi. But as things died out, a lot of new events came into the view, but only going to say we did a crossover with I Could Make You Care. And there was an extra channel added to the list. The channel name is Marvis Says, and we got an update with Lucille, and she wasn't pleased, she was angry. But I would say this, since this was happening, I think this is where I have to stop my thoughts on this, because since whatever happens on the playlist, I think there will be a new video whenever this will be released. So yeah. So that's it, I guess this is where I let you look over REM sleep after all this. But hey, after all this is the 0th chapter of the series, so yeah, enjoy it friends. Also, to throw this out, June 6th will be an event, so I don't know what's happening, so keep me updated or let me know what's happening.